Hey everybody, welcome back to JT Channel and welcome to Let's Have a Chat episode 2 outside. I apologize if there's some lagging issues. My phone is a mess and hopefully it won't be too bad this time. There were lagging issues, delay issues I guess, when I made this video the first time, and it's happened a couple more times. So if there's a few laggy issues, I apologize. Hopefully they'll fix themselves as the video goes along. But I am sitting outside. Tennessee weather is finally clearing up after that week of snowstorms. So I'm enjoying the weather, and I'm out here to talk to you about video games. First of all, before I get to video games, thank you to everyone who watched Let's Have a Chat episode 1, which is about pro wrestling in 2023. I'll be talking more about pro wrestling this Friday. Talk more about that at the end of the video. But this episode is about how I'm not great at video games and how I think that shouldn't matter to your channel, because I watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye to drop a few big names. I won't tag them or anything. I'm not looking for clout. But I'll watch them play the same game, and I'll watch one miss stuff and I'll watch one miss other stuff, and you'll just sit there yelling at them like, it's right there. So it happens. They're big-time YouTubers. I think they're good at video games, better than I am for sure. But those are just two examples of people I watch that don't always do great at video games. And I want to start with Five Nights at Freddy's, and then I got two little stories to tell you guys. For those of you who have watched Five Nights at Freddy's playthrough, thank you. I know I only made it to night 4, and that's kind of my point. When I got to night 4 and it started, I just saw my phone jump, so I was probably sorry about that. But when I got to night 4, it was harder than I thought it was going to be. Obviously harder than night 3, 2, 1. But when I first got the game, I was like, okay, this probably take me a few tries. I'll get through night 5 eventually, whatever. But night 4 caught me off guard. And that's because I'm not a full-time gamer like I've always wanted to be. Like when I was a teenager, I was playing games all the time, but not like this, not like Five Nights at Freddy's, you know? It took me a decade to play the dang game. But when I get into a game and it's too hard to beat, I don't get like motivated to beat it. I get frustrated. And I don't want to be that guy on my channel. I don't want to bring my anger and my frustration to my YouTube channel. I'm sure you've heard it in my voice and stuff. I laugh a lot of my frustration off. But when I get too frustrated, I just want to move on and do something different. So when I posted that last video, I had tried many, many more times. Those 3 videos of me playing Night 4 are not even a quarter of the times I actually tried to beat Night 4. Those are just the 3 times I posted. And the 3 videos I posted, multiple tries. And I just decided, you know what, this is a good place to stop, because I have other things I want to do. I have other projects. I want to do my Try Not to Laugh. I wanted to do this. I've got stuff to do for my 1-month anniversary on Friday. And the analog horror I mentioned in my channel update. I've got all these things I want to do before I even do Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because I want this to be, again, I hate the phrase variety channel. I don't know why, but that's kind of what JT channel is, a variety channel. You're going to get playthroughs. You're going to get this Let's Have a Chat. You're going to get Try Not to Laugh. There's going to be Try Not to other things. Try not to like headbang, cringe. Try not to say aw. Try not to stop the video or whatever. Try not to look away. Things like that. I have other reaction videos I want to do, and there's all this stuff that I want to do on my channel that's not just video games. This is going to be variety. And you have lots of stuff to look at. So something for everybody. So that goes for any video game I play. So if a big game comes out, remember right now I don't have a lot of money or Steam access or itch.io access, so I can't play all the major games that are out right now on any of the platforms. But when I do play a new game, if I'm having trouble beating it, like too much trouble, because I play games on normal mode, on normal or like Hurt Me Plenty. It's a Doom reference. We'll get to that in a second. So if I'm playing a game on normal and I'm having a hard time, that means that game's not for me and I need to move on. I could come back to it someday, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Eventually, I'm going to want to come back and try to beat Night 4 again. But I will want to stop. So already almost 4.5 minutes into this video, and I want to tell you guys 2 quick stories about 2 games that have taken me forever to beat. One I haven't even beaten yet, and the other one took me 5 years. There's a reason. First game was Unreal Tournament 3. For those of you who are Unreal Tournament fans, you the real ones, I love those games. I compare every single first-person shooter game I play to Unreal Tournament 3. It's my favorite first-person shooter game of all time. I love first-person shooters, etc. I can go on forever about them. But Unreal Tournament 3 came out in 2007. I owned it in 2009. And I got all the way to the final boss fight, which is a one-on-one 10 kill match. So it's the main protagonist against you, or the main antagonist against you. You are the main protagonist. And you go at it, and you have to kill him 10 times to win. Kill her. It's like a female alien or something. I don't remember. Anyway, the highest I ever got was 7. And then something happened in 2009 where I lost the game or my PlayStation. I don't remember really. But there was a 5-year gap before I owned it again. Well, 4.5. When I was in the military, my buddy bought it for me Christmas of 2013. It was 2014 before I got it again, and it still took me a really long time to finally beat that final boss. Try to fix the brightness here a little bit for just a second. Hi, here's my face. Sorry if it's a little dark, you guys. I'm doing this at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Tennessee, so there you go. But so I did finally beat it after 5 years, but it took me so long, and then like my friends would watch me and be like, how are you having such a hard time with this? I'm not good at video games. I did beat it. I cried when I beat it, so I'm emotional. So there's that. Unreal Tournament 3 took me 5 years to beat because I had a hard time. You know, do you think Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was bad? I really struggled with some of the later levels in Unreal Tournament 3. And then when I finally beat it, I was just overjoyed. The second story, like I said, I'll make these quick. Doom, 2016, the remake. Probably my favorite video game of all time. I know I said Unreal Tournament 3 might be up there too, but Doom 2016 is a much stronger contender. Like I said, first-person shooter, love it. For those of you who have played it, me and my best friend had 2 accounts on my game. We both got to the pinkies and could not get past them, the introduction of the pinkies. That was in 2016. I didn't wait 2 years to buy the game. It is now 2024. It's been almost 8 years. It has been 8 years since the game released, and I still haven't beaten it. I lost it. I got it back. I've passed that point now. I have passed the pinkies, which sounds terrible, but I still haven't beaten it. And I have it on Hurt Me Plenty, which is basically normal. Not easy, but not hard. So that's just kind of like, I want you guys to understand, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's, I couldn't get past Night 4. I moved on. Doom 2016 is taking me forever to beat. Unreal Tournament 3 took me a really long time. And I always have these games on easy. I don't want to play them on hard. I don't want to have some like trophy or have some like feeling where I'm like, yeah, I beat it on Ultra Nightmare. I have a friend out there who's about to beat Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare. He's good at video games. Me, not so much. And if you're curious, no, I'm not going to be playing the Doom 2016 on the channel because I'm so close to beating it, I think. 70-80% through. And when I beat it, if I get Doom Eternal, I'll probably play that on the channel, so look forward to that. So that's just, I just kind of wanted to be down to earth with you guys. I like playing video games, doesn't necessarily mean I'm good at them. I mentioned Lego games earlier. I'm bad at Lego games sometimes. It'll be like, I will be standing there with my wife and we'll be like, what are we supposed to do? And it's kind of obvious. So we just have to start breaking stuff. I gotta be careful with swearing on the channel right now until we figure it out. So I guess that's kind of it. I just really want you guys to know what to expect. Speaking of, we're here at 8.5 minutes in the video. If you've made it this far, if you're new to my channel, please go watch the video, My Setup is Garbage, because all my videos is a phone pointed at a TV and me playing video games. I don't have setups. I don't have anything fancy. I just wanted to get on to YouTube and get out there. So if you're coming to my channel and you're seeing these videos and you're going, these are really garbage, but you don't know about the setup, I'm not saying that's on you, but just remember that. If you're watching my videos and they look crap, it's because everything I do, I just face my phone that I'm using right now at the TV, at a 50-inch TV. So, you know, that's how the Try Not to Laugh went. That's how the Analog Horror is going to go. That's how everything's going to go. And these face-to-faces, obviously, these talking heads. So real quick before I close out, again, apologies if there are any lagging or delays or any weird skips. My phone sucks. And then I apologize for this taking an extra day. Like I said, the first video, about halfway through, I got some notifications on my phone. And from that point forward, there was a 4 or 5 second delay. It was terrible. And also, before I sign off, I'd like to remind you that it is Tuesday, January 23rd, 22nd. I apologize. I don't know where that video left off. I accidentally stopped it, so there's going to be a weird break, and I apologize for that. But it is January 23rd. We are 3 days away from me celebrating 1 month on the channel, 1 month on YouTube. So thank you all so, so, so much for everyone who's joined me. To the ones who've watched all of my videos, you're the realest of the real. And this Friday, I will be dropping 2 videos. If you haven't seen the community post, the first one, I'm going to be reacting to a friend of mine's channel. He has he makes video games as well as plays video games, and he had an early release or early gameplay footage video that he released a little while ago that I haven't watched yet. I'm going to watch that on the channel and react to it with you guys. I'll tag him so you guys can go to his channel as well. Maybe I can steal some of his subscribers. I'm joking. So there's that. And then also I'm going to be doing my Royal Rumble picks and predictions. I'm so excited for this year's Royal Rumble. Thank goodness Seth Rollins is going to try to make it to WrestleMania. Hopefully he will. So yeah, that's coming too. So 2 videos on Friday. I'll probably film them both on Thursday, to be honest with you. I work Mondays, Wednesdays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So doing these on my days off is just easier. So yeah, so look forward to that. My 1-month anniversary celebration. Just nothing huge, just 2 videos in one day. But I guess that's it. I apologize for the break that there's obviously going to be, because I was trying to check my phone to see what the date was because my brain wasn't working. So there's a break. So I'm going to have to smush these 2 videos together. That's going to be fun. But I appreciate everyone. I'm excited for what's to come on the channel. Like I said, there's more Try Not Tos. There's Try Not to Laughs. The analog horror is coming very soon. It's probably going to be middle of February or early February at least before I get into Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Just bear with me if you're excited for me playing FNAF 2. Just wait, okay? Just wait it out. I want to get all this other stuff out so I can show how much variety my channel can have. But until then, thank you everybody so much for watching. Keep a lookout on Friday. That'll probably be when my next videos drop. I'll probably just take a break until then. Like I said, 2 videos on Friday. Be on the lookout for them. And I'll see you next time. This is JT Channel. I am JT. I'll see you next time.
Hey, you're very good. See you next time.